Okay, hello, and welcome back to the NAGA Off-Season Tournament. We are almost done with the games for round one. We will have Salt Lake City taking on Austin today, as we approach the beginning of round two coming up very soon. In a minute here, we'll take a look at the team's performances in Season 6. First up for Salt Lake City, they did not do well, to say the least. They were 1-11, minus 194 point differential. They failed to score 15 points a game while giving up over 30. They were 29th in total offense, 26th in passing, 21st in rushing, 29th all across the board in total pass and rush defense. We will take a look at the expert picks coming up here after we get Austin. I don't know why I just stopped there. Austin was 6-6, a minus 2 point differential, 23rd in total offense, 7th in passing, 31st or second worst in rushing, 17th total defense, 28th pass, 7th against the run. Expert picks time. We've got a split. Austin 40% chance and Salt Lake City a 60% chance to win. Okay, that is not what I expected, but sure. We are going to head down to the field now. Oracle Stadium in Austin is where we are at today. Will Wenzel taking on Isaac Levy, the quarterback battle. We get to see Austin on the offensive side of things first here. Justin Lovell will boot it away. It's Demarius Carter on the return. Carter, an elite dev wide receiver, a rookie out of Syracuse. One of the few elite dev rookies drafted this year. Will Wenzel's first handoff here is to Kevin Price. Star dev, 6th-year man out of Old Dominion, formerly a Raleigh Royal. Wenzel's first pass is a completion to tight end Sean Hutton. One of their bright spots in the offense, a superstar dev tight end, 4th-year man out of James Madison. Hand off here to Price. Big lane there, and a hard hit that time as Jaleel Marion brings him down. The veteran superstar dev safety out of Clemson. First down Stars at the 41. Price on the run. Michael Curry that time on the stop, but not before the first down is picked up, and Austin is moving right down the field with seemingly no issues here. Wenzel, a handoff to backup running back Randall Young, who spent most of last year, I do believe, as the starter, along with KJ Hawkins, who is still on this roster. Price on the carry. Not going to get very far that time. Derek Nixon on the stop. Former Vancouver Mountaineer. And Fort Wayne General, I believe. Superstar dev D-tackle out of LSU at 32 years of age. Wenzel, On 2nd and 12, going to air it out to the end zone. It's hauled in for the touchdown. Dante Wiggins. One of the most star-studded wide receivers out there. He had a tremendous rookie season. Now in his second year, an 85 overall superstar dev out of SMU. Former first-round pick in last year's draft. He and Jalen Bragg look to form one of the most prominent wide receiver tandems in the entire league. Isaac Levy at quarterback. Has struggled a bit his first couple of years in the league. Looks to finally solidify himself as the man here in Salt Lake City. Levy, an 83 overall normal dev at 25 years of age, his fourth year in the league. Former 7th round pick, actually, out of UCF. Stands pretty tall up there at 6'5". DeAndre Ballard on the carry. As he is subbed out, first time we get to take a look at Rocco McLovin, the backup running back. He gets the carry here. A lot of speed on him, 95 speed. He's also used as the returner on special teams. 2nd and 6, Levy sacked. Brought down by Jonathan Adamson. Acquired last year from what was Orlando, that is now Des Moines. 3rd and long here for the Cougars. That's Reggie McAllister, the man in motion. Levy will throw here. Deep. Looking for his tight end, Chris Ryan. That is knocked away. Good defense by Malik Towns. Punting will be Casey Blanton. One time a San Diego Destroyers punter. And that will be out of bounds at the 24. Wenzel and company lining up in the single back set. 2 tight ends on the right side. We'll run it up the middle with Price. I believe that was Nixon getting in there on the stop. Gain of 1.
Green 46.
Perhaps the last play here in the first quarter. Blitz coming. Wenzel gets it off deep. Incomplete. Throws it right over his intended target, which I believe was Sheldrick McCullough. This is the last play of the first quarter, and it is going to be an incomplete pass. 7-0 Austin, as Dante Wiggins has found the end zone today. Second quarter will begin with an Austin punt. Andrew Nordquist, the veteran out of Iowa, will make the punt. And McLovin will watch it be downed inside the 20. Levy, first down handoff. Ballard going nowhere. Good tackle by Isaiah Jefferson.
Set.
2nd and 9. Another handoff, this time it's McLovin. He will not get very far, picks up 2. Austin fans on their feet looking for a 3rd down and 7 stop here.
Go!
Full house formation, Levy to the air. That is knocked away, good defense. Jefferson on the coverage. Blanton will punt again. Boots it deep. Carter on the return. And not very far that time.
Green 3. Set.
Wenzel on first down at their own 41. Going to air it out deep. Double coverage, and that is incomplete. Good defense by rookie corner Jeremy Bray. Another rare find. He is also an elite dev, third overall pick out of Illinois. Second and 10. Wenzel to throw here. Under pressure. He'll go down for the sack. It's the veteran Solomon Lloyd. Third and 18. Price in the backfield. Wenzel will throw here. No, he won't. He'll actually take off. And be stopped after he couldn't find anybody open. Stop made by 29. That is Calvin Shaw. And it'll bring up another Nordquist punt here. Nordquist on the boot. McLevin going to corral this one. And be stopped. Marco Schiavone on the stop on special teams. Ballard on the carry. Stop made that time by Zaire Barrett. One of the most highly regarded safeties in the league was traded from San Antonio. And Ballard on the carry. Jefferson makes the hit. Gain of 5 on the play. Second and 5 as we have reached the 2-minute warning here. 7-0 Austin. Ballard on the run. Malik Towns there for the hit. Gain of 1. Austin uses a timeout. Perhaps going to try and get the ball back and do something with it here. 3rd and 4. Levy to pass. Deep to the right side. It's knocked away. Good defense. Barrett was there, but Jefferson was the one who actually got his hands on it. Blanton in punt formation. Carter racing over to corral it. He's got some room here, and he'll be stopped. Ballard, the running back, on the stop. Wenzel from his 25 is at a minute 42 to add some more cushion to this 7-0 lead. Over the middle, he's got Hutton. Nice throw, nice catch. Curry on the stop.
Green 1. Green.
Pass here is caught by McCullough.
Black 8. Black 8. Tonight. Blue 33.
Second and 10 with Wenzel in the shotgun here. That's caught. McCullough is free down the sideline. Touchdown, Austin. Salt Lake City with 52 seconds left.
Go!
Levy to throw. Incomplete. In the direction, I believe, of James Hatchett. 83. Couldn't quite haul it in, though.
Hike!
Levy to throw. Pass is going to be incomplete, as that was indeed a dropped pass by McAllister. I thought Barrett may have gotten a hand on that. Levy has yet to complete a pass in the first half. A handoff to Ballard. Not going to have nearly enough. 2 yards short. Wenzel to throw. That's caught. Jalen Bragg on the catch.
Black 8. Black 8. Set to hit. Red 9 to hit.
Ooh, that one is going to be a drop by McCullough, and you could hear it from the fans.
Blue 26. Go.
End of the half. 14-0 all Austin so far. McLovin on the return. Stopped there by Matthew Angel. Ballard on the carry. Nice little cut there. Good for 8 yards.
Set.
Levy, going to be taken down for the sack. Jeremiah Cobb. Loss of 6 on that play. 3rd down for the Cougars. Levy, carrying it out deep. Picked off! Brian Green! Levy gonna make the tackle here. That is a big turnover.
Tonight.
Wenzel, handoff to Price. Good run there.
Tonight. Blue 4. Blue to hit.
Field goal upcoming for Daniel Altamirano here. That kick is good, right down the middle. Ballard on the carry. Good stop that time by Jerome Tate.
Blue 33. Blue 33. Ready. Ready.
3rd and 8 for Salt Lake. Minute 15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Levy over the middle. It's DeAndre Knight hauling it in. First and 10. That is Levy's first completion of the ball game. As they have not been able to get anything going on offense, having been held scoreless the whole game up to this point. Driving here, though, 2nd and 4. Levy sacked again. It's Adamson. That's his 2nd sack of the ball game.
Blue 33. Blue 33.
And that will end the 3rd quarter. 3rd and 9 coming up for Salt Lake City. Levy, back to pass. Needs something here. Incomplete. Good defense. Jefferson has been everywhere today. 4th down. Gotta have it here.
39.
Armstead and Ballard in the formation here. They go to Chris Ryan. That's a good route and a good ball right there from Levy. That keeps them alive for now.
Go!
Petropoulos there. Did he recover a fumble? He did. Yeah, Ballard must have lost it there. Totally was not paying attention, even though I should be.
Ready.
Levy now empty backfield, and the pistol bullet pass to Knight. That's a 1st down, but there's a flag. It'll be a defensive hold, so they will decline that, of course. And it'll be 1st and goal Cougars with 4:17 to go. Ballard getting closer. Remember, they do have the option to have the kickoff conversion, which is new in this iteration. Levy gonna try and scramble out of it, but cannot evade Jeremiah Cobb. His 2nd sack of the ball game. 3rd and goal. Ball at the 8. Levy to pass. End zone. Caught. Touchdown. So they finally do score. It is James Hatchett who gets in the end zone. And they'll go for 2 here, interestingly enough. Not sure why you would. Levy gonna find the end zone for 2 here. And hit the gritty, I guess. Sure. Okay, and I understand why they're kicking it off here. You have 3 timeouts. Could perhaps look for a turnover or a 3 and out here. Demarius Carter on the return. And he'll be stopped right around the 27. Trey Seabrooks on the special teams tackle that time.
Red 16.
Full house formation here. Hand off to Kevin Price. I believe he has enough. He does for the first down.
Ready. Set up.
Another handoff. Going to run the clock a little bit here with Price. Another first down. Chewing the clock going seamlessly here for Austin.
Red 44.
Salt Lake City still has all 3 timeouts. They will hand it to Hutton here on the full house carry. That is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That did gain 2 yards. Wenzel to throw it. Caught. Price out of the backfield. Another first down. We have reached the 2-minute warning here. 1st and 10. 2 tight ends in the game as Hutton and Landon Wood, 88. Handoff to Price. Big hole in the middle of the field, inside the 25. Pretty good day for Kevin Price so far today.
Green 29. Green 29.
Ball at the 22. Salt Lake City has 2 more timeouts to use here, and they will use one of them. 1:45 to go. Austin up by 9. Looking to put the cherry on top here. A handoff. It's Price. Going to be stopped just short. It'll bring up a 3rd and 1. That'll burn Salt Lake's last timeout. Price pretty solid today. 13 for 80. Here's number 14. And he's going to go right up the middle. First down, and that should pretty much do it. It was the Kevin Price show today. 14 carries for 90 yards is what he'll finish with. Didn't find the end zone, but Will Wenzel did more than enough. Touchdown passes to Dante Wiggins and Sheldrick McCullough fuels the victory today. 17-8 going to be your final score. As Salt Lake City comes up short in this one. And that last kneel down will do it. Take a look at the final stats here as Austin will move on to the next round. Oops, that's the depth chart. Levy, yeah, not good. 4 of 11. Ballard did okay. Starting to think that these stats are not necessarily realistic, but then again, we are only doing 5-minute quarters. So that is to be expected. The rushing stats are pretty good. It's just the receiving stats are not nearly as much as we hope. Of course, the quarterbacks are not throwing as much as we'd hope either, but that is why it is a preseason tournament. That is why the game is not officially out yet. We will make the changes as needed. You can expect 10-minute quarters, I would imagine, for the season. But we will make changes as needed. Those are the final game stats for you. We will see you soon, folks. Take care.